If you are a veteran or service member or are calling about one, please stay on the line while I transfer you to the Veterans Crisis Line. Your call will be recorded and possibly monitored for quality assurance. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available
Thank you for calling the Veterans Crisis Line. This is Andrea. How can I help you?
Andrea, I just want to talk to you and see where this goes.
Okay, how can I help?
I have been, can we just put a date on it? Crazy since December 14th of 2014.
Right, and can I ask your name, sir?
AJ.
AJ. Okay. AJ, are you calling about anything that happened today specifically?
No, I'm calling because of things that happened today, that it makes me think of things that have been happening in the past that have led up to what is happening today.
Okay, I hear you. Okay. Okay, so tell me more about that.
I was stressed out of my gourd. Now, keep in mind, this is hindsight 2020, right? And I don't know what I can share, what I can't share, the rules of engagement, all that other horse shit. I don't know what I believe and what I don't believe. I'm just as fucking confused as anybody else. Does that make sense?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
All right. Working like 3 fucking jobs, working like a rented fucking mule, right? I'm doing all that because I built a family farm for my child bride. I was a child myself, and it took me 5 years to build this thing. And at the end of it, the one man that was helping me build it during the week was also helping me have sex with my wife while I was at work. And that didn't work out so well for our long-term partnership. One of us, and I'm not going to say who, felt that that was a breach of contract. Anyway, the divorce proceeded, and a long story short, I didn't know how to pay the exorbitant fees associated with divorce, so I started cultivating cannabis. Do you know what cannabis is?
I do.
Do you know that it's been legal in the state of Washington since 1998?
I did. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you know when they kicked my door in for it in 2010? It was legal medicinally, and then in 2011, Judge Melnick found in my favor, saying that I had correctly executed my affirmative defense. Do you know that the prosecutor, Scott Akata, turned and looked at me and said, "We'll get you next time"? Anyway, of course you don't know these things. I'm sorry. I'm high as fuck. So I was cultivating cannabis.
AJ, sorry. Is that cannabis that you're using?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Really, really, really shitty cannabis.
Okay. Is that something that you usually do?
Fuck no. I usually get the good stuff.
But you usually use it?
Yes, ma'am. Religiously.
Okay. Gotcha.
Copious amounts.
Understood. Okay. And that's on a daily basis?
No. The state has been making it very difficult for me to get my medicine.
Okay. Do you take any other medicine?
The federal government provides me pharmaceuticals.
Okay, and you're taking those?
I usually give them to the homeless.
Okay. Okay. And AJ, in terms of today, are you having any current thoughts of suicide?
But that's not why I called. And that's going to derail me.
Okay. Well, AJ, I know that you have spoken with us before, and you know that's one of those questions that we ask. I just want to make sure that you're safe. Are you
Oh, yeah.
answer
Yeah.
it?
Well, I don't know, but once again, that's not why I called, and that's going to derail me.
Okay. In terms of you calling in, right, I know that like you want to talk about the past, right? Do you have a mental health team at the VA?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Would you say right now, in terms of you calling in, are you currently in crisis?
Well, it sounds like you're familiar with me, so what's your professional assessment?
Well, I'm not saying I am familiar with you. I'm just asking.
No, you expressed familiar terms. You used my name and said this wasn't the first time that I've called in, so that, is a provable degree of familiarity. I'm not saying that you're representing what?
You told me your name.
And I told you I called in before?
You have mentioned it, yes.
I don't know. This is a recorded line. We'll see who's lying.
Okay. Again, do you feel that right now, in terms of you just calling in to speak with someone, I can get you over to that for Warriors if that's something that you wanted to do?
Yeah, I'll try it again. I had a terrible experience last time.
Okay, no worries. Let me get someone on the line for you, okay?
All right, thank you.
No worries.
You hang up?
Oh, well, they wasn't even telling me that the transferring over. So anyway, how may I help you, my friend?
I've been saying a lot of really, really, really whacked out shit to 988, the cops, the courts, you name it. I've been doing it because they've been persecuting me for the last 10 years out of the state of Washington, and more recently out of the state of Nevada starting in 2023 because I fled the state of what?
No, I said right. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Okay. Well, anyway, I had enough of Washington and I couldn't get housed. I was homeless, right? Been homeless since 2019, April 16th of 2019. And anyway, I finally got fed up and left Washington, flipped my car in the Sierra Nevadas, and wound up being homeless in Reno, Nevada. And
Okay.
what's that?
No, so you said you were in Reno, Nevada.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm a 50-year-old man. I'm very intelligent, and I tried to understand the system, and it's irreparably broken. Right? There are no functioning programs. There are no fucking way outs. There's a bunch of false hope and dashed dreams, and the only way that you can effectively get a program is if you're willing to park your ass where they can watch you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week while they wait to house you. And that's exactly what I did for years, fucking years. But I finally got housed on August 14th of 2024. And yeah, that was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Then I went batshit fucking crazy again. Like, I'm 50 years old, dude. I could I don't know how big you are. I can tell that you're probably a pretty large black man, just judging from how deep your voice is. But I'm fairly confident myself, if you will. But please remind me what I was telling you.
No, you were telling me how he was able to get housing.
Oh yeah, I got put up in a two bedroom apartment, and then due to an appeals process, I was rearrested in Nevada, and I did 13 days for contempt of court. I got out October 2nd, and they told me to report to court November 21st. I went to court November 21st, and they arrested me in the court parking lot, wouldn't allow me to go into the Nevada court, and extradited me back to Washington, where I languished in jail until January 2nd because of the holidays. And then when Judge Lewis came back, he released me on my own recognizance.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm glad that you're out.
Yeah. But things have gotten really fucking hectic and crazy. Now, I've been going crazy for 10 fucking years. And it was a slow roll and a long learn, right? But I've been doing this shit for a decade now. And things are moving at a clip well beyond my perceived capabilities. And honestly, why it's interesting, it's scary as fuck, or is it scary as fucking interesting? I don't know how to describe that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, brother. Just try to do what you need to do, man. So that these cops don't have to keep, they don't have to keep messing with you.
So just to tell you what I've been doing is I've been threatening to kill every cop outside of the city in which I'm currently located in. That's the big one. I've had a lot of other veiled and idle threats, but if they're going to come arrest me tonight for my statements against police officers, that's debatable. I was making all these comments to whatchamacallit, 988, which is a recorded line, and they were, going over internal channels, if you're familiar, internal channels to Sparks PD. And then Sparks PD called me up, and I don't know how smart it was, but I repeated many of the same comments that I made on the recorded line earlier. And then I called the crisis line again to make sure that the cops weren't going to come out. So then she started communicating with Sparks PD again, telling me that she was going to tell them to send them out. So then I was like, I don't remember exactly what I said. It was recorded. I said, well, good. They're going to die. We're going to die. What's that?
Well, listen, just stop calling the crisis line. Just stop calling them. Because if you keep calling them, If you keep telling me what you're telling me right now is whatever big words and the cops. Why would if you want to be left alone, why would you keep calling me to do the same thing?
It's sort of like who's Prince? Who's the California princess?
I'm not sure who the princess is.
Dude, she was the actress in Suits. She married into the royal family. I don't fucking pay attention to those people. They live in California. She's from California. Her father was living in Mexico. She hates him. He hates her. I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention to that shit.
Okay.
Well,
Either or, like, I mean, not for anything. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
well,
It's just,
here's the deal. I'm so tired of the fucking persecution that I'm making all sorts of outlandish comments as a cry for help.
okay, I understand. I understand needing help. You know, but this is not the way to go about it.
Hey, can you come up? Can you come up with a better way? I'm all ears.
Do you go to the VA?
They canceled my services not only at the VA, but the VA went out in the local community and had my services canceled as well.
Why would they cancel your services that you serve? They can't cancel your services.
They can and did, and I have recorded audio and video proof of the perpetrators that did it, and the effects of their actions are well documented.
The issue that we're having here is you keep threatening people. You know what they say or whatever, but they're still in harm. You go to jail. You want to go to jail?
No, and that's why I called the crisis line, because I was scared shitless that they were going to come arrest me.
So, all right. So you have to stop. You have to stop calling these people and making threats. They will call the cops. That's the whole purpose.
Hold on, someone just knocked at the door. Hold on. Hey, what's up, dude? Thought you might have been the pigs. Hey, Red's still in the back room, sick as a dog, and this crackhead finally passed out. Where'd you go?
Oh, up to the CDL school.
Okay.
Go over pre-trip, in-cab inspection pre-trip. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to get in the truck a little bit. Actually drive.
Yeah. I was chasing squirrels with a retarded dog on crack. Hey, Wayne, come talk to the quietest vet in the world. Come talk to the quietest vet in the world. Some black dude, he's got a deep voice.
Oh,
Say hi.
Listen. This is, I don't have the time for this. So,
Oh, he's got to go. All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
okay.
All right, bye.